Hey, come keep me company while I write. Right now, I'm working on my queer Midwestern haunted house horror novella. The story's about a group of friends who spend the night at a haunted house when the main character, Blake, sees the ghost of their older sister. This is a complete rewrite of a story that I wrote back in 2021. At the time, I had really been focused on writing ghost stories, and I wanted to try to write a haunted house story. I had written two other short ghost stories, one of which I'm really interested in trying to rework like I did with this one. The skeleton of the story is basically the same. The main character and the side characters have mostly completely changed, though. The main character, Blake, went from being a woman to being a non binary person, and they just became messier and messier with each draft that I wrote. They're fresh out of a breakup, and that is a pretty recent addition to make that more and more part of the story and part of their character. While our secondary lead, Claire, kind of started as nothing but a foil for Blake, their backstory became more and more important as drafts went on and I really got a chance to flush her out as a person. Anthony is the third in their trio, and he has definitely gone through the least amount of changes through the drafts. I think part of that is just I've always had a really distinct idea of his voice and who he is as a person in my head, and also he is the least involved in the plot out of the three of them. I do count the haunted house itself as a character, and the visual changes it went through actually kind of more aligned it with the inspiration for the house. It went down from a place that's a little rundown looking to very clean, very cute. It's based off of a house in my neighborhood that I really love, and was really heartbroken when it went on sale and it had serious foundation issues, so we could not consider actually getting it. I also added a few more tricks to the house that ended up kind of being put in by impulse, and I ended up really liking. And hopefully, it will add a bit of extra tension to the story as things go on. So, thank you for hanging out with me while I edit this draft of the story, and I hope to have it out in a reasonable amount of time.